Today's reading comes from Genesis chapter 13, verse 9. It says, "If ye go to the left, I'll go to the right. And if ye go to the right, then I'll go to the left." Now, because of Abraham's commitment to obeying God, which we just spoke about, he became a blessed man, not only spiritually, but also financially. In today's economy, we think about dollars and cents, houses and cars, and all that kind of stuff. But in biblical times, your wealth was calculated by your livestock. And so the biblical account and the description of what Abraham had, it was really extensive. Now also, Abraham's nephew Lot had acquired great riches. Can you imagine two wealthy, related men sharing the same fields to feed their livestock? You'd think that one of them would get upset and tell the other one to leave and go find better pasture somewhere else. But instead of arguing, they come to a compromise. And so Lot said to his uncle, "Listen, you go left and I'll go right." What a great act of selflessness. And what a great example for us. In our times of blessing, we need to be mindful of others. You know, if more people resolve their disputes like Abraham and Lot did, there'd be a lot less conflict in this world and tension. So let me ask you, is there a relationship in your life that needs, some give and take to bring about some resolve? Recently, I was in the Judean wilderness. I was in the actual place where Abraham and Lot looked. One looked to the left and one looked to the right. And I could see the two choices before them, and I can fully understand why Lot chose to go towards the Dead Sea. In biblical times, it was a lush valley, it was fertile, it was green, it had lots of food, it had lots of everything that he needed to feed his livestock. But one thing that he didn't factor into his decision, one thing that he didn't count on, was that down in the Jordan Valley, although there was all that really great stuff, there was also Sodom and Gomorrah down there. And, we all know how that turned out. And the problem was that he looked with his eyes. He saw what was pleasing to him and he made a decision. There's no indication in the text that he prayed, that he reflected, that he sought God. He just saw what looked good and he went for it. And so what we learn from this is that it's important to not just see physically with our eyes, but spiritually as well, to go before God, to pray for direction. The Bible says in Psalms 23 that he will lead us beside still waters and he'll cause us to lie down in green pastures. So pray, seek God, ask him for direction, and I promise you, he'll never lead you astray.